Are you having fun with your spouse? Think about that for a minute. Are you laughing with each other? Are you going out on dates that you both really enjoy? Are you having fun recreationally with each other? If the answer's no, stay tuned because we're here to help.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Did you know that couples who engage in leisure activities together report being 50% more satisfied in their relationships?
Makes sense?
50% just by having fun. And bonus, couples that do new things together, try some new activities, it releases dopamine in your brain and gives you that feeling of fun, joy, satisfaction in your relationship.
So you're saying that couples that are jerks to each other and are bored and never go out and tear each other down, they're not likely to have fun and have a great marriage?
It's not a recipe.
Shocking!
Hey, Scott!
That's right, finding fun can be essential for your relationship.
Ready, set, go!
Hey there, we're Chris and Megan Rhea talking about life and love from a practical and biblical perspective.
So we've talked about how crucial it is to have fun. And believe it or not, this is not something Megan and I just have come up with. There's a book called His Needs, Her Needs, where they talk about one of the basic needs for men and women is to enjoy recreational activities together, to have fun together.
Yeah.
And it's on top of that, it's also a biblical concept.
What? Did you know this?
In Proverbs 5:18, the Bible says this: "May your fountain be blessed, and may you rejoice in the wife of your youth." Solomon is telling us to enjoy each other, to enjoy each other's company, to have fun together on a regular basis.
And in another book of the Bible, Ecclesiastes 9 says this: "Relish life with your spouse that you love, each and every day of your precarious life. Each day is God's gift, and it's all you get in exchange for the hard work of staying alive. So make the most of each one."
That's so powerful. But here's the problem. So many times we get so busy in life. Work. Maybe if you have kids, you're running them around everywhere. And everything gets put on the back burner, especially this relationship.
Yeah.
But the Bible is telling us, hold on, you work so hard for a living, don't get caught up in missing your life.
Yes.
It's short.
Right.
So have fun with each other and enjoy life. So we're going to give you some super practical ways to do just that.
1.
Kicking it off with number 1, brainstorming.
It's not brain.
That's
more like
crazy.
you're crazy.
That's a crazy storm. I want each of you to write down at least 5 things.
Oh.
Okay? At least 5. Fun things that you would like to try with your spouse. They can be things that you personally enjoy that you would love to bring them in on. They can be things that you think your spouse would like, or something that you've just never tried together that you would love. If you're having some hard time coming up with it, think of the most fun that you've had together on dates, right? Brainstorm. You can Google this. We would give you a list, but you guys are smart. What are some things that you would like to do together? Write them down separately. Now, go. Do it. Make it happen. I love it. It makes me laugh.
Go do it. Make it happen right now.
I'm sorry for being so bossy. You can finish the video, but make sure you don't miss this first crucial step.
So once you've made these lists separately, then what you're going to do is you're going to come together and you're going to start reading your list or showing your spouse the list.
Yes.
And this is important. We want to create a safe space
Guys.
for this list. So don't tell your spouse how dumb everything on their list is or boring. But what you want to do is you want to look for one thing, just one.
Yep.
One thing on your spouse's list that you think you could enjoy.
I can get down with that.
Not just like, hey, I could endure that.
Right.
I could barely get through that. But one thing that you think, man, I think we could actually enjoy this together. And if you can't find that one thing, then you gotta go back to the drawing board.
Okay.
Create a few more things. Because the point isn't to just do something.
Right.
It's to find something you both can actually enjoy doing together and look forward to doing. So find one thing on that list, the other person's list each, and then you are going to go do that thing.
2,
Next is the planning stage. Okay, and I'm gonna encourage you, if you are the one that came up with the idea, maybe you take the reins on planning it because you kind of have the vision in your head, right?
That's good.
Or if your spouse really wants to do it, let them run with it, don't fight it, that's great. Just make sure you kind of surrender your ideals of what it's going to be in your head, or you really communicate through that, what's important to you, but you're not scheduling this out yet, right? You're just planning it. You're doing the recon, you're doing a little bit of research. What could we what supplies do you need? I don't know, whatever your day looks like. If you're doing archery, like where offers archery in our area? Just doing a little bit of recon, a little bit of planning so you can move on to your next step. But before we move on to our next point, make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit like, go ahead and share this with your spouse really quick because you're gonna want them to see this too.
3,
Now the goal is to actually execute on this.
Correct.
So it's one thing to do this project. Like, hey, we're gonna write 5 things down.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna show each other and we're gonna pick one thing.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna plan it, but then
Right.
it's like, we have to actually do it.
Right.
And the goal is to create a habit doing this one thing over and over and over again that you enjoy doing together.
Yeah.
So if you're at a place in your relationship where you're not going on a lot of dates and you can barely get out once a month, start with once a month.
Absolutely.
However, if you're at a place where you can get this going once a week or twice a week and you're alternating, do that too, because the goal is to begin to invest more time with each other. In fact, the author of His Needs, Her Needs says 15 hours of quality time together is what it takes to really maintain in love and romantic feelings for each other. And I can guarantee you most of us are not doing that. So the goal is to try and do these fun things we like together as often as possible. Execute them. Execute them!
4,
And the last point is this. You've done the planning, you've done the brainstorming, you're ready to go. The next step, the most crucial step, I would say, Chris, be all in.
Go all in.
Go all in, okay? You are coming up to this date with a great attitude. You're positive. You are speaking life over your spouse. You're not crabby about it. You're not like wishing you were someplace else. You're not on your phone the whole time because listen, your spouse doesn't just want to go do this fun thing. They want to do this fun thing with you, right? And you have the ability to make it amazing or you have the ability to drain the fun right out of it.
Which I've done many times.
I'm not gonna fight you on that.
We failed many times. Mainly me.
Right. How do we know these steps work? Because we failed at them a lot and we know it actually works. But it is gonna be such a gift to your spouse when even if you're not great at the thing, which I'll be honest, I don't love things I'm not great at initially. I just don't. But I know that if I go all in, if I'm playful, if the goal is not to be great at this new thing, but if the goal is to connect to this heart and have fun in the midst of it, you can win doing anything.
Anything.
Archery,
Bowling.
cooking classes,
Golf.
paper mache,
Shopping. Snowball creation. So we're going to encourage you to start having fun today. Life is too short to not enjoy and have some fun. And speaking of that, our marriage membership, which is basically free, Megan wants to keep it at such a low price. I keep telling her we need to up the price, but she's saying no, we need to get it in the hands of the people.
You need this.
In our marriage membership, we have a whole module on enjoying time, re-falling in love with each other, how to have fun together. We have exercises, worksheets you can do.
Downloads, tons of ideas for you guys. Plug and play, all done.
So we'll put a link below in the show notes for you to check that out. If you haven't yet liked or subscribed to this channel, we encourage you to do that. Hit the little bell so you get notifications when we create these videos.
And we'd love to hear from you guys too. What are some of your favorite fun dates or ways that you connect with your spouse? Please put it in the comments. We love to hear your ideas.
So that's all we have for you today. Have a great day, everyone, and remember, your life is not small.
Bye, guys.